Hello everyone, welcome you all for the course Selenium with Java. Okay, uh, this is lecture number 14, and today we will see the examples of public, private, and protected. Okay, so this is model number 2, OOPS, lecture number 14, examples of public, private, and protected. Okay. These are the outlines. First, we will see public, then private, then protected. Okay. Once we will create these classes, then we will see how to call public, how to call protected within the same package on the different package. Okay. We'll see uh, how to use public, how to use private, how to use protected. Means how to create class for these all. After creating this class for public, private, protected, methods, we will call this within the same package or the different package. Okay, so let's start now. Method. What is method? What do you mean by the method? Method is an collection of the instructions, or we can say it is a combination of instructions that perform particular task. Method is a collection of instructions or the combinations or instruction or set of a statement that performs a particular task. We can say it's a method. We can modify method by using the code. Okay, or we can say we can modify the code by using the method. In method declaration, the terms we used public, private, protected, default. See, if you remember the method declaration, so we have generally we written like that: public, int, void, main method, static, int. Suppose I'm writing for some A and B. Okay, like that, we are declaring the method. So what is this? This public is access modifier. This int is data type. Sum is method name. A and B method parameters. And this is called method signature. Sum A, B is method signature. And this whole is called method header. If you remember the previous lecture, we have learned how to declare method. So this is the type of access modifier. This is data type. This is method name. These are the parameters. Sum A comma B, this is method signature. And the whole is called method header. Okay. So method signature, method name plus parameter list, and access modifier use public, private, protected, default. So today we will see how to use private, protected. So publicly, we have used many times public, but how to use private, how to use protected, that will be new for you all. So once again, a short review or a brief introduction of public, private, protected. Public is a method that is accessible publicly by all classes. Means all classes can see it, are able to see it. Okay. So public is the method is accessible publicly by all the classes. Private means when we use private access specifier, the method is accessible only in the classes in which it's defined. The method is accessible only in the classes in which it's defined. Okay, understood? Private means it is private. It is private means only in that particular class it can be accessible, not by the other. Protected means it is a protected method and that can be accessible within same package or in the subclass in the different package. Okay. Default means when we don't mention any particular access modifier, then by default it will take. Okay. But that will be visible only from the same package. Okay. So let's start now. Example of public method. Example of public method. See, this is the example of public method. Since public, private, protected, these are the part of encapsulation. Okay. So package name and encapsulation, or you can uh, take anything. Okay, package name. Then public class, we have taken the name demo public. Okay, you can take anything, public class, demo public. Then the main method, we have just printed whatever you want to print. Okay, but this is the example of how we define anything publicly. So this is the class that is publicly visible to all. And this is a method that is publicly visible to accessible. Okay. So here, this is the class name, demo public, and this is the method name. Class name that is also public, mentioning public keyword. This is method name. Okay. Class name, demo public, and method name, method public. And here we have printed method public. Okay. See, this is the example of public method. Now next is example of private method. Okay. Previously was the example of public method. Now this example of private method. See, package encapsulation, we have created class, but this class is not the public. Here, the class was public, but here, normal class, private demo. Okay, demo. Here we have written name, public demo, demo public. Okay. See, just forget this our method. Okay. Forget this class and focus on this particular, the lower class first. Then I'll explain this one. Like this. Here, public class and public void. Same here. Public class, demo private, private void, that is the method name, private class. Class we are mentioning publicly, but method we have created private void. Okay. Class is publicly. These are the name of methods. These are the methods. Okay. So class public, but method is not public, it is private. Okay. When you will print anything, okay, now when you call this, then how to get access? See, this is the main method. This is the main method. Okay. Now we are creating the object of the class. Okay. That is demo private. We are creating the object of the class demo private. I have given name DP or anything you can take. Equals to new demo private. Now, dp dot, we are calling the method. Method is private. dp dot private method and close. Okay. I'll explain it later. Just first understand this. Okay. We have created a class, public class, demo private. We have created method, but here method we have keep it private. Okay. In the main method, we have created object for the class demo private name and we call the method of this class. Okay. So when you will run this program, you will get the output, this whatever inside this method. Okay. Now you can see, ma'am, it's a private, and why we are getting the output? It's a private method. Okay. But this class is public and this method is private. This method is private, so it cannot be accessible by other class, but we can get access when we call it through the object. Okay. Private means this is privately accessible within the same package, same class, but we can get access for this when we call it by the method or by the object ratio. So we have created the object for this class, demo private. Okay. DP. And then dp dot private method means we are calling the method. Okay. And now in the so many lectures now you will be familiar how to create the object and how to call the method. Okay. When we want to get access for particular class, for that class we have to create the object. Then we have to call the method. Like you can understand that this is different house and this is different house. Okay. Now you want to get access of, you are the part of A, but you want to get access of house B. So what you have to do, you can get access if you have the lock for this house. You have the lock for this particular house. Okay. So that lock is called the, for example, that is object. Okay. But there can be so many locks. Okay. So first find the particular key. So many keys, sorry. Okay. So first you will find the lock, understand the lock, uh, or understand the key. Then you can get access of this house. Got it? So same way, this is the class, okay, and we in this class, this is the method name. Understand? This is the method name, okay, or this is lock of the house. Yeah, when you will insert key, then this lock will open. When you will insert key, then this lock will be open. So how to get access? First you find the lock. That is first you create the object with this name, same name, the class. This is the object. Okay. And the syntax is class name object equals to new. Again, the class name is small letter. Now they find the lock, insert the key. How to key? You have this the lock dot, this is the key. Key means method. Method means inside the class. So key will be inside the lock. Like this, call this. So we'll get the access. I guess it will be clear. Hmm? Means you have access of this. This is the class A, this is the class B, this is the class C, and like this. And you are in main method. Okay, you are in main method. You want to get access to this, any. So these all are having their locks. Understood? So for a particular lock, a particular house, a particular room, okay, you have to create the object means you have to find the lock. Like this, you understand? Okay. So this is the lock. Okay. When you insert the key inside the lock, then this room will open. Then this will be open. Then whatever inside this room, you can get access. So whatever inside this method, you can get. It is simple logic. Understood? Means for particular house, you want to get access, so we have to find the lock, means we have to create an object, and in the, you have to insert the key, means you have to call the method. That is the simple example I have tried to explain with example. Okay. So now let's see the second scenario. This is a scenario one. This is the scenario one when we have created a class public and we are creating magic prime. But if class is not public, will not mention class is public. Okay, will not mention the class is public. We sorry, this I was just taking the laser point. Suppose this class is not public. Class private demo. Just to remove this public keyword. Okay. Uh, Either you can keep in this comment, otherwise take different name. So here demo private, here name change private. Now, same. Then method is private. Okay. We have used word keyword private and we have, okay. Now, uh, we have created the object of this class private demo. We have keep the name, put the name P equals to new private. Now we are calling the method P dot method private. P dot method private. But you will not get output. But you will not get the output. And now you will see, ma'am, you explain that whether this method is private, but you can create object and insert it. Okay. So now understood, this class is not publicly visible. The class is not publicly visible. So first, if you are not able to see class, then how will you find method and how you will get access inside this one? Listen carefully. This class is not publicly visible. Okay, this we have to mention a public or private anything. So if anything is not as by default, it will be applicable for the same class only. Okay. So I have given you the example of the houses. Okay. House one, house two, house three, house four. You want to get access of house three, but that is not visible. If house is not visible, then how can you can find what is the use of lock? Where you will see the lock? Where you will see the insert the key? If house is not visible, then lock will not be visible. If lock is not visible, then what is the use of key? What is the use of the object creation? Because that particular room is not visible. That's why that particular class is not visible. So if you want to get access to object creation, that will not work over here. You for that purpose you have to mention here public. Okay. Methods can be private, but class should be public if you want to get access. Understood this concept? Okay. We'll see detail with the detail in the example. Okay. Now, first was the public method. Okay, class we are taking public only, but method we are taking public. Then private method. Here we are taking protected method. Okay. Here we are taking protected method. Package name public class. Now we have given name like demo public, demo private. We have given name demo protected. Okay. And its method protected method. Now in main method, so first understand this. Here we have not created the main method. Okay, this is a protected. You want to see protected means this can be called in the same package or we can call it the different package. How to call? That is called call public in the same package. Okay. So we have created a different class with name call public. To that class we call this protected method. Protected. So the class name is call public. Okay, public class. And in the main method, it's not a different method we are creating. It's a main method, and we are creating object of demo public. That is the class in different class name. Okay, the same package but different class name. Here class name is called public, but we are not creating object for this. We are creating object of this class, demo protected, different class. So demo protected equals to new demo public. Now we have called this method, that is protected method. Protected method. So B dot protected method. Not protected, it's an example of public. So it is taken of this all object, this method public. So you understand, you are in this call public class, but you are creating object of demo public. Means you are in this call public class, but you want to print or you want to get access from this only. You want to get access of this. So you are not creating object for this. You are already here. You are creating object of this. And calling method is insert key for this room. So demo public D equals to new demo public. When you will run this program, you will run this program. Then for running the main method, so Java will understand by this D dot method public. D is the object of demo public class. So it will jump to demo public class. Okay. In demo public class, what we have mentioned, what we have called method public. So in demo public class, it will see where is method public. This is method public. Now code inside the method public is method public, so it will show the output method public. Okay. This is in we are calling it in same package. When we now with the same method we can call protected code also. Okay. So public class we have created call protect, and in main method we have created object of demo protected, and we have called method of demo protected also. Okay. So when you will execute this program, Java will understand that what is D? D is object of demo protected class, it will jump to demo protected class. This is demo protected class. Okay. Now, what we call in demo protected class, we called method protected method. It will see protected method. And the code inside the protected method, it will show in the output or in the console. Now, call public and call protected, we have done the same package. But if you want to call it at any different package, okay, that was package encapsulation, this is a different package. So same methods, by same method, public class call public, and you have created the object of demo public class, that was a part of different package, then also it called. Okay. We can call the class of different package in your current package, then also it works. Okay. Understood now? See what will happen when you will run this code. D means Java understand. D is a object of demo public. It will first try to find demo public class in the same package. But if it will not find same package, then it will try to find it in different package. Okay. When it will find the package, then it will run this package inside the package. That's why here import dot demo public and encapsulation dot value means this is the name of different package. So that package has to be import. Automatically it will import, don't worry. You don't need to type this. Okay, that is the advantage of this language. By same method, we can call protected method also. The same method will mention public class, call protect. Now see, extends demo protect. Here goes. Extends demo protect. Here, call protect is the part of demo protected. Okay, so here we have to use extend keyword. I'll explain you in the direct in the program. Okay, to create object of call protect means in short, I'm creating object for current class. Here, we are not creating object of this current class call public. Okay, here we have created object of current class, but we are calling methods of the another class. Okay, so here why we use extend keyword, that's I want to explain. See, in this previous example, we were not creating object of current class. We were creating object of the particular class in whatever the package, and we are calling methods. But here, since we are creating the object of current class and we are calling method of different class, so how this Java will understand? Java understand this D dot protected method. Java understand that D is the object of call protect class. It will jump to call protect class, and whatever inside it will run. But if inside it nothing is there, means protect method is not there. So it will confuse how to do. I will show the error. But if you use extend keyword, then it understand this call protect is having relation with demo protected class. So now the Java will understand that call protect class is having relation with demo protected class. So not only in call protect class, it will jump to demo protected class and try to find this method protected method. Okay, when it will find this method, so whatever the code inside the demo protected method, that will execute. Okay, so now we will see this with an example. So just start your Selenium. Okay, start your Selenium. In Selenium, we have created the object Selenium O. Okay, we have created the object Selenium O. In Selenium O, we have created the package. Already we have created package encapsulation, and we have done encapsulation example in the previous lecture. Okay, now right click on this package and creating a new class. The class name is demo public. Okay, include void method. Uh, but we are not calling here. Void method we are not using here. So just leave it. Finish. So we have created package already created. We have created public class demo public. We have created a public class demo public. Okay, now writing method. Writing method. Okay. How to write method? Method we are keeping public. Method name we are public method. So public it will confuse. Method public. Otherwise we take keyword method public. The CISO command. We use CISO command. CISO control space bar. This is the example of writing. This is the example of how to use or how to example of simple handwriting public writing. Okay. Okay. What is the error? You can understand there is small bracket is missing after writing the this is compulsory. Return type. So public void. Return type void. Okay. Now run this. Enter the value of TM is it is running this example. Previous example because package was encapsulation. One second, I'm checking. Arrow is not there. What we will see, we can call this in the another class. Then we will understand what is the error. Because here error is not clear. Because everything is right. We have created the class. Oh, that's it is not giving answer because we have not called anything. That's why we are not getting anything at the console. Understood? Why we are not getting? Because we have not created any main method, we have not created any objects. So how to call this method? That's why we are not getting at the any output in the console. Understood? We have created the class, okay, demo public, and we have created the method. Yes. But if you want to print something on console, then you have to use the constructor. You have to call this method, but calling is not done. If calling is not there, then you cannot get the answer. That's why you will not get anything at the console. If you run this, so it is showing the output of the another class, what we have done previously. Okay. So understood? So what if you want to print print anything at the console, that should be inside the main method, or if it's in another method, then it should be called by main method. So code will be run by the main method. Okay, code will if you remember this like this. Whatever inside the main method that runs automatically. If you don't use any object also, then also it will run. Okay, if we don't use any object, just you will type CISO command also, that will also work. That is the main advantage of the main method. Here you don't need to create any object. But here in the simple, whatever the code inside the main method work. Okay. But if you want to get the output of the another class, you have to create the objects. But in this case, we are not getting anything at the console because we have not created any main method. We have not created any main method. Okay. So only code inside the main method will run. If you want to run this method in the other than the main method, then you have to create the object. Okay. So this is demo public. Now I'm again creating a new class with name demo private. Because I'm trying to explain you how to call this in another class. That's why I'm not taking the main method. Here also, so I have taken the main method. I just forward to the so public class demo private. Okay. Then protected method, but private method. Then private. In private method name I'm giving uh, private or you take method private. CISO command, control space bar, control space, sorry, control space bar. Here I'm writing this is the example of private. Here error is again, we have not used this and we have not used void also. Okay. Void means it will not return anything. So again you will run it, you will not get anything. For showing the output of previous one. Because it is void, it will not return anything. And it is not the main method. So the code inside the main method I will execute automatically. But if you want to get this, you have to call this. Okay. But we are showing you the example how to call this method in the another class. That's why we have not created any object over here. We have not created any main method. That is demo private. Okay. Now next is demo protected. Demo class demo protected. Public class demo protected. Then protected in private class we have mentioned private or small. Yes, private. Now protected. In demo protected. See protected is keyword. Okay. And protected method. Method protected. Right here. Method protected. Okay. CISO, type CISO, control space bar. Here type this is an example of protected method. Here you have got the void. Different type mention. Mention is compulsory. If you run it, again you will not get anything. Okay. This is the output of previous example. Don't look at this. So this is, if you run it. Okay. So we have created three classes, but in the classes we have not used any main. Here also, here also, here also. We have not used any main method. Okay. So we'll not get anything at the console. But I want to call this demo method in the another class. So I'm taking right click on encapsulation new class and I'm giving this name is call demo public. Now I'll include the main. Okay. Now I'll include the main method. I want to solve this. Okay. So now if you call it, how to call this demo public to create the object. Okay. So I'm not creating object of this current class. I'm creating object of this demo public class. So class name is demo public. So I'll take the class name demo. Demo name should be same, otherwise it will show as demo public. I'm taking objects in DP equals to new same class name demo public small bracket. Okay. Now in demo public, what is the method name? Method public. I'm calling this dp dot it demo. Now if you run it, this is the example of public. See here. Here, call demo public means how to call this demo public class. Okay. So what you have mentioned, you have created the object of that class, demo public class, not the current class. So that's why when you run this dp.method public, Java will understand that dp is the object of this class. Okay. dp is the object of this class, so it will jump to this class. It jumped to this class. Now what it will try to find? It will try to find method public, name methods. It will try to find the method name method public. The code inside it says this is an example of public method. So it here we are getting the output. This is example of public method. In the same way, we can create, we can call protected method also. Right click new class called protected. Time protected, right? Include main methods. Okay. Now create object of demo protected. So class name demo protected. Object and taking only P equals to new class name demo protected. Semicolon insert here semicolon. Now P dot don't see this this thing, the integration method protected. Okay, when you run it, this is an example of protected method. This is example of protected method. Okay. Now, example of protected method. Private class we cannot call. Now I want to show you in the different package. Okay, this is the example in the same package they are calling encapsulation. Now I can call in the package oops also. What I have to do, I have to create a new class inside the OOP package. So right click on OOP package and give name. Here I can give same name. So call demo public. Main method. Okay, demo public. I'm creating object of this demo public. Okay. So demo public objects dp equals to new demo public I'm taking the copy from here. Is See, sometimes this happens. I have copied it, was not showing error, but I was typing and it was showing error. I don't understand. Okay, now see. Here also you will get output. This is an example of bubble. It means we have created this called demo public class in the different package groups. So when you will run this program, it will import the another package. Here this class, okay, means Java will understand DP dot matching public. Java understand that what is DP. DP is the object of demo public class, but it is the current class called demo public. So it will try to find a demo public class. Now, after finding demo public class, it understands that it is a part of different package encapsulation. So it will import encapsulation package. In encapsulation package, class name is demo. Then it will jump to this demo public class, and there it will try to find method public, and it will show the output. Same method we can create all protected also. New class call protected method. Called demo protected. Demo protected means we are creating a new class, including main method. Okay. Here, same, I can copy from here. It's more easy for me. I'm not just call demo protected. Method protected is not visible. Feed suggestions list. Method protected is not visible. Come to the demo protected. Main method protected same here. Method protected. See, when you will run it, so we'll get the output of protected method. Okay. So in this way, we have created a demo private class, demo protected, demo public class, and we have called this class in the same package called demo protected, called demo public in the encapsulation package, in the different package, oops, called demo protected, called demo. Okay, so this is where we are doing. So God bless you. Thank you so much. We'll meet you next lecture.